I don't know if you did this.
If you're on the left, I don't think you will ever be this rich.
Well, they are. You know why? Because the
Thank you, Bobby Rogue, for the sub. Okay, we're about to upload some videos here. Hold on, stream. Got her first. But yes, today, guys, we're gonna be playing some Batman. Okay, let's get into it. Yo, what's good, Keep It a Buck? How you doing? Pretty good, no complaints. That's good to hear, man. But yeah, we're just gonna be playing some Batman today. Holy shit. Speaking of Batman, how are you liking the current DC stuff going on? I think it's the app. Yeah, so I've been doing reviews on all apps of power. I got the whole playlist. So if you ever want to know what's going on, I do have a playlist. I'm making videos on it. I think it's okay. I think the problem right now for DC is they have some really, really great characters, and their stories have been overall been good. I think it's not bad. But what I will say is the sales are not doing well. I don't know what's going on. I think there's some really, really great stories going on. But either the advertisement or whatever's happening, DC's not selling well. And it really does suck that a certain number or like sales dictate a company. That's just how economics work. But it is what it is. But I'm doing good, Gumbo. How are you? You got people playing Gauntlet. Wait, really? Ken? Who's playing Gauntlet? Who's playing Dark Legacy? I just got back into DC, to be honest, so I'm going to have to catch up with the videos. For sure, Gumbo, yeah. I have a whole DC playlist, and it's everything the last 2 years. I'll just do videos on. Then I have Night Terrors, and I got Absolute Power. I don't have Beast World. I didn't read that. Chicago Absolute Power, yes, for the most part. The only thing I have not read is the recent Wonder Woman issue, which I'm gonna get on tonight. I got a screenshot this time. Haha. I wonder who it is, bro. People be trying to steal my shit. I swear. I've got a question. Which comic does Reed become the maker? I believe it's Secret Wars, the 2015 event, if I'm not mistaken. Is it not during Ultimatum? I believe so. I didn't read the Ultimatum books. I need to read the Ultimates books because Lion has been doing videos on it too, and I need those books look like you have to read them. They were good until Ultimatum. Okay. So Dying Ultimatum. I can't remember. I never read those Ultimatum books. I didn't like the Ultimate Universe in general. Really, Gumbo? Yeah, I have to go read that. I need to go read those books for sure. Wait, is this your first time playing Batman Arkham Knight? No, Fitz, no. That's like my 20 plus playthrough. You know what's funny too? The maker, right? If you guys don't know this, the maker actually went to the Marvel Zombies universe. Do you guys know that? You guys might not know about that. He went to Earth 2149 as well. To be honest, man, I solo Marvel. Nah, Marvel's too strong. It's kind of crazy that people forget about that. That Reed Richards saw the Marvel Universe. Like, Magneto saved his ass. It's just really crazy to think about. I love this new 52 suit. Yeah, I'm telling you, the new 52 Batman suit is absolutely gas. This game is still so beautiful for almost being 10 years old. All right. Just want to check on something real quick. This game is still so beautiful, bro. I could just... I forgot, there's something in here that Batman takes. That's like his. Ah, it's in here. By the way, stream. You see this Scarface guy? I actually just got his first appearance with the ventriloquist online, signed with the newsstand, raw copy. It's like Detective Comics 583. I just purchased it. What's good, Lewis? Not much. Just playing some Batman. I actually just got the first appearance of the villain. I kind of just said it like a second ago, but I got the first appearance of Scarface and the ventriloquist, signed and newsstand. It's raw. It's a raw copy, so I'm gonna wait to get it graded. See, hopefully I can get like a 9.6, 9.8. I got it for relatively pretty cheap too. Regarding the first appearance, aren't the Young Mutants from the new Uncanny X-Men issue 2? Technically it's issue 1, but issue 2 is where we get the name of them and everything. I guess that's a cameo in the first issue. How do you... Okay. I just turned 28. Oh, today, Louis, today is your birthday? Happy birthday, brother. Wrestling Enthusiast, thanks for the follow. No problem, Lewis. I haven't played much of any Arkham games, but I'm guessing the tanks are unmained. Wait, Lewis, what do you mean? You ever played the DLC? I don't think so. What's the DLC in this game? Oh, yeah, I'm assuming, yeah. This version of Batman's very close to the comics. Using back having extra side missions and more suits. Really? Okay. I think I do have it. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I've ever played him, but I think I do have him. If I remember. Has the Court of Owls ever been mentioned in this game series? I'm assuming no, just because Court of Owls will, when this game came out, Court of Owls were only about 3 to 4 years old as a character or a group. Have you seen Psylocke and Marvel Rivals for design? Yes, I did. It looks dope. Love Arkham Knight, but I feel like it's taking forever with all the DLC. Really? I don't know. I like long games though, so. Court of Owls are in Gotham Knights are pretty cool in that. Really? But there was a mask. Where's the mask at? I kind of want to see it. Because that's one of my favorite Batman villains, I guess. Like, what's supposed to happen right here? I forgot. There's a jump scare right here, isn't there? If I remember. Well, how do you unlock the jump scare? Doesn't like Nightwing show up? I think it's Jim Gordon, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it just happens in the cutscene. I remember, I think Jim Gordon shows up. Did they make Tim Drake and Barbara Gordon a couple in the Arkhamverse? I don't think so. I think it was Nightwing. I could be wrong, though. Okay, what am I supposed to do, bro? Like, I'm getting hella annoyed. Wait, oh, well, that's why. That's why. Tim in this game does not look young at all. It's so weird. Tim for sure looks super weird in this. Tim Drake's what my favorite Robin, but he got the coolest. Yeah, so Tim Drake is always, excuse me, my favorite Robin, but I think DC's done a horrible job writing him. And I think Damian is coming up there as being the best Robin. The problem is that Damian has become a good Robin, and I think is that Tim is not a good character without being Robin. I feel like, I think when he was Red Robin, it was cool, right? But then it became shit. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what DC's got to do, but they got to do something for sure. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Where even is he in this game? He's in this game. I believe he's watching the subjects that have been infected with the Joker blood at that theater. You get to fight with him one time. Oh, Tim. Last time we saw Tim was like the last Batman issue with the failsafe shit. And then before and after that, I don't remember where he's at. They ship him. Damn, that's crazy. Really, I heard the DC vampire shit is cool. Do you reckon if it was the Marvel verse where Ray be a woman villain? Wait, Lewis, what do you mean? Logan, that could be a good video idea for you. Wait, Lewis, like, what do you mean? I'm confused. Like, if a certain DC villain were enemies. Oh, okay, my fault. I read that wrong. Like, if a certain DC villains were enemies of Marvel characters instead of Ra's al Ghul for. I mean, yeah, low key, maybe. I feel like a lot of Marvel characters would literally destroy DC villains. A lot of them. DC Vampire Comics glazed that way. Really? I heard the DC vampire shit is cool as hell, though. But I remember Batman was like the first one infected, if I'm not mistaken. One of the first few. About the DC, like, yeah, I've done it before, Lewis, a couple years ago. It did okay. Hey, Richard. I don't understand how that Richard, for Nightwing's real name. I don't know how that works for Richard. Yeah, for real. And Nightwing's pretty popular now. It's the freaking bat. I know. Who's the best Wonder Girl for you? I'm not into big into Wonder Girls. I really don't read that like any Wonder Woman books really, which I should, but I just don't. And I apologize, Liz, but yeah, I just don't. Um, I just don't. I'm trying to get into Wonder Woman. I'm trying to. I don't think Tom King's a good writer for her. Definitely feel like a Jason Aaron would be really nice for that character. A good, fresh start. What's good, Kofax? How you doing? I'm pretty sure. I think so. I believe so as well. How's your day? My day's doing good, man. My team won in the NFL yesterday, so I'm excited. I just got off work. I'm not working tonight, which I'm happy for. Black Mass, underrated Batman villain. Yeah, I agree, but I also think there's other villains that are very underrated too. Oh, here's Nightwing. Here we go. He just gave an armbar. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, we were shitting. Wish they continue it. Oh, so yeah, I never played those games. Were those games good, Lewis? Bat and bird bonding, yeah. I think you should try Gotham Knights. Yeah, if I'm able to get the game, for cheaper, then yeah. I'm just not gonna spend $60 on a game that what if I don't like, you know? That's why I hate buying new games now. It's on Game Pass 49. Really? Then I might get it then, because I do have a Series X. It's leaving soon? Ah, okay. Holy shit. What? I thought I had a smoke grenade. I guess I didn't. Damn, that's my bad. I rolled that. I thought I had a smoke grenade. I know you can't bring the car in there. I'm trying to throw a weapon out. Like the NPC's like talking. I can't use the Batmobile. Really? I'm not trying to use the Batmobile. Two-Face was under. Yeah, so Two-Face was very underutilized in general. Can we go if I beat Scarlet Witch? Probably not. Morgan Le Fay is underrated. She does have like some timeline manipulation, right? What we saw in Dark Avengers, but there's really nothing that she can really do to beat Wanda, unfortunately. Like, there's not really like something that Morgan has that Wanda doesn't. Yeah, you are. You are. I know, right? It's funny. It's funny, Lewis. Can these guys stop like being on each other so much? I swear to God, if he says I can't use the... Okay. What? No! Are you serious? I just trolled that. I just trolled that so hard. How did that guy even... Why did he even look up there? Fuck, I trolled. That's my bad. It's all good, though. Right, Lewis? Nope, you don't see anything. Yeah, Lewis, that's like what I know is that you have Kevlar and that can take you out. This guy's probably shitting himself right now. Right here. The the Justice League has such a cool designs too. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, yeah. The Zack Snyder Justice League. They had some pretty cool designs. It's just Zack Snyder's not a really good writer director. Really, well, he's not a bad director. It's mostly the writing. Do you see that Hal Jordan Green Lantern not gonna be used much in DCU? John's giving the main. Yeah, I'm kind of mad about that, man. I think that's a missed opportunity. I think from what it seems is James Gunn is gonna be really copying the 90 or the early 2000s Justice League cartoon. Do you guys remember that? Which John Stewart was the main Batman, or not Batman, main Green Lantern. Sorry. Man, I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm not a big fan of the Riddler. Whoa. That lightning legit hit the tower. It's been leaked. Yeah, I know. Temp. Shout out to my boy Cinema Fans. But he announced he had the leaked information back in June. So I knew about it. I knew about it back in June. Miss Kevin Conroy. Me too, man. Me too. Rest in peace to him. Just play the majority of the Arkham Knight missions. The Riddler missions are absurd. I don't. This is probably why I don't like the Riddler so much. I always feel like he's a Walmart version of the Joker. I'm not a big fan of Riddler at all. He's not even in my top 10. And I guess it's all subjective, but I really just don't like the Riddler as a character. I like the Arkham Flash and Green Lantern design too. Yeah, I did too. I'm all for it, but they're overusing Batman. Need other characters to get a game. I agree. They need a Justice League game like a Marvel Alliance, low key. What's good, Troy? How you doing? I remember this. A live action Kevin Kwan Batman would have set the world on fire. I mean, not him particularly, because he's not built like Batman and he doesn't really look like Batman. Um, but definitely, him with the voice. Yes, I agree. Really? See, I'm not. I don't know. Either way, even like in his books, I'm not a big fan of the Riddler, man. I'm just not. I don't know what the hype is around him. Wait, hold on. I'm already like. Make it a 4-player co-op. Yeah, they needed something like that, like a Marvel Alliance, I'm telling you. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, but where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to glide to? Am I not smart right now? Hit the green button first, then return? Okay. Thank you. I forgot about this game. Okay, I'm supposed to use the remote batarang. But where? A Superman game would be really weird though. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know how they would do it, but I guess they could do it. Are you talking about this green button? Oh, hello. Use the car, launch yourself, and then hit. No, I did that. So am I supposed to? Am I supposed to launch myself into that thing? There we go. Okay. Oh, I can't do this. The Wonder Woman game, that would be an interesting game. I think that would go. That would do really well. But DC has a problem unless it's outside of like anything outside of Batman. It just doesn't work. I don't know. Yo, I'm assuming that Wonder Woman game. No offense to anybody who's a Wonder Woman fan. That game probably got canceled. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck! Damn, that's hard. Yeah, we need more information about the Wolverine game too. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Palm Opinion, Superman. What? What do you mean by that, Mister? Marvel's Iron Man, Black. I know we get a lot of We're for sure getting a lot of Marvel games. They do have the money to back it up though, so. One second here, guys. Mister, what do you mean clean the Flash or? I'm confused. Are you talking about like for financially? Whereas me because EA's not is working on it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not into like. I don't get excited for like superhero games. I just don't. The only one I'm like kind of like somewhat interested in is the Wolverine game, but I don't sit here and like dread on it. I don't know. But then again, I'm sick of single player games for my superhero games. Like I would want. I kind of want multiplayer versions of the game. Like Marvel Rivals seems more interesting. But realistically, it's mostly I want like a Marvel Alliance type of game. Have you seen the Thunderbolts trailer? Yes. It looks really good. I was going to react off of it, but nah. You got to be as a content creator, you got to be okay, like you got to be what's it called? You got to be careful when reacting to trailers cuz they could say that you're trying to like pirate the movie, but you're not. It's just a trailer they released, so you got to be careful in like reacting to that type of stuff. I usually just don't do it unless it's like Venom I did, right? Honestly, they could just use the game Marvel might remake. What, you talking about Marvel Alliance? I mean, Thunderbolts, that movie, that's my most anticipated movie for Marvel next year. I know that sounds crazy, but yes. It's because of Sentry. Oh, we got to double our weight there. Okay. I'm most excited Marvel-wise for Fantastic Four next year. I think that Fantastic Four is going to be good. It's going to be an underrated movie for sure. But yes, I'm really excited for that movie too. But it's really Sentry I'm really excited for. DC and Marvel cooking for movies next year. Besides Superman, what DC movie they're cooking? And here's the thing with DC. Unfortunately, Superman is probably going to be doing worse than Cap. Maybe not Thunderbolts, and definitely not Fantastic Four. Those movies are going to do a lot better than Superman financially. Just because I don't think no one's really excited for Superman besides the die hard fans. Did you see the trailer? Yes, Eli, I did. I'm gonna go rewatch it again. Marvel kind of cooking more than DC? Yes, I agree. Financially, yes. It's unfortunate. It just is what it is. I personally think villains like Scarecrow, Bane, and Riddler are so one note for me. What do you mean? I don't think Bane and Scarecrow are top 5, at least in my opinion. My top 5 is Joker's number 1, of course. Bane's number 2. Court of Owls is number 3. 4 is Scarecrow. 5 is the Mad Hatter. I know that's a hot take, but I'm a huge Mad Hatter fan. I always believed Mad Hatter was a cool villain. 6 was probably Clayface. 7 was Two-Face. 8 was Penguin. 9, I forgot what 9 was for me, but that's majority of like the main villains. Wakes peaks breaking his back. Does Bane do? He always keeps kind of whipped. I think it's with Bane particularly. It's the reason why I like Bane a lot is because he's very equal to Batman in strength and in smarts. So mostly Batman's villains cannot match up with him in strength. Always kind of fucking with him mentally. So Bane is one of those characters that was actually one of the first characters to match up with him in strength and have the smarts with it too. You know, you have Solomon Grundy, right? Of course, there's other villains like that. But Bane is one of a kind. Arthur, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. No problem. Me and my wife say hello. What's up, guys? What's up? Thank you for following. How are you guys doing today? What's good, Tuna? How you doing? Ra's al Ghul is in my top 10. I think he's number 9. Killer Croc's not too bad. Yeah, the one bad days aren't canon though, huh? Right? Not to the main Earth. Ah, okay. Best game ever. It took me 3 years to do all the Riddler stuff. Really, 3 years? It's gonna come. Is Batman and Talia a bad couple? Yeah, I would think so. Talia is very Talia is very like just a bad person. She's like a father, right? I always thought Bruce and Zatanna would work, but Bruce just doesn't want her to. What's it called? Doesn't want to ruin her life, which I feel like her life has already been ruined before. I'm pretty sure in Young Justice, Nightwing and Zatanna were hinted at liking each other. I mean, Zatanna flirts a lot as a character, so I don't know about that. Right? I mean, I would think out of all Batman's villains, he probably feels like he's the reason why Harvey is what he is, right? I would think Harvey's up there. Um, I'm trying to think of who else. I would say Harvey. Harvey's probably the most like villain. He's like, it's my fault. Did you ever play Arkham Online? No, I did not. Was that good? What was Arkham Online? What was that about? Oh, Mr. Freeze was up there too. Mr. Freeze was like my number 7. And then Penguin was 8. Ray Shago was a 9. And then I forgot my 10. I'm playing this game too. That's awesome. I've been grinding this game just because what's it called? Since Batman Day was Saturday. Tuna, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. I've just been playing Batman Arkham Knight for the last couple days. Been having a blast. Can I move, please? It was basically. Do they actually get away with stealing from the bank if you do nothing? Yes, Lewis. It was actually basically a team deathmatch, but a Batman and Robin taking out people. I mean, that sounds fun. That sounds fun, Eli. Most insane Batman villains: Joker, Riddler's still insane, even though I don't like him. Two-Face for sure. Scarecrow. Watch this. I think I had Professor Pig up there too. Got Two-Face. Yeah, I know. Like Two-Face right there is definitely like he got some damage. They're tweaking the fuck out. That's got a question. No, bro, that's gonna probably fucking hurt him more. Harvey, yeah, Harvey is KO'd, bro. He got fucked up. I don't think he's gonna get up from that. Two-Face has got a dope soup though. Yo, what's good, Thorstonian? How you doing? Hope you having a blessed day so far. I am, man. I hope you are as well. Today I'm only working half a day. I already worked, so I've been chilling at home for the last couple hours. Been playing some Batman. You watched the Penguin show? Yes, I did. I finished it like a couple days ago. It's really fucking good. You know what's crazy? Two-Face and Batman have the same exact shit mentality. Yes, they do. Same with Joker now, right? Harvey just like Matt Murdock and Punisher combined. A little bit, yeah. Like in Batman, like a Batman Ego, Bruce and Batman were literally arguing the same way Harvey was facing. Yeah, it's. I like it. A lot of mental shit going on, right? Very relatable. This game is so beautiful. I know. It's very, very beautiful. Sorry about that. I was just checking my shit real quick. Batman, thank you for the follow. I honestly, what I hope DC would do, it'd be kind of interesting. So if they're working on another Batman Arkham game, what they should do is do another Batman Origins, where it's about the Court of Owls, and maybe some failsafe shit. Imagine. Well, that technically be new shit, right? I think what's gonna diminish like this whole Arkham verse is that Batman got revealed as Bruce Wayne, and the ramifications of it. I guess it made sense at the time just to finish the Batman arc that, yeah, he's gone. Everyone knows he's Bruce Wayne, the Nightfall Protocol. But if they were going to continue on with the verse, like, you probably should not have done that, right? And then maybe, just maybe, you should have, I don't know, maybe just beat the game and then maybe do a Justice League game after. I don't know. Maybe that's just my hunch. Nah, Batman has like one of the worst mental. I think he. I tell you what, I can argue that Batman or Logan has a better mental than Bruce does. Bruce does. I mean, Logan does monologue to himself a lot, but Logan has gone through worse shit. Did you watch Penguin? Yes, boss, I did. I don't know if you guys noticed in this game, if you see the lightning bolt come down, sometimes you'll see Joker's face. Later on, not in the beginning of the game, when you first introduce Joker in your mind, but later on, when you actually like get through the game, the lightning bolts, you see Joker's face. It's very creepy. At this point, if you're DC and you want the Arkhamverse to keep continuing, I think what they should do, like low key, is probably do a Flashpoint event where maybe Batman is not dead or no one knows who Batman is. I think that's what they should do. And maybe restart the Arkhamverse, or like maybe some of it's canon, some of it's not canon. Like everybody know who Batman is. The issue is though is that do you continue it without Kevin Conroy? I don't know. Who is the best Batman voice outside of Kevin Conroy? I feel like I've only known him growing up. Just use Roger Craig Smith. Which one is that? What version? Is that the Origins one? Arkham Origins? Ugh, my back. Okay, yeah. So Roger Craig Smith's not too bad. I think what I don't like about Roger Craig Smith, if I remember, is his voice is not as raspy. And I don't. Maybe it's because like he needs to get older. Because if you notice, Kevin Conroy, if you watch his earlier stuff from like the early '90s, from the animated series up until Justice League, up until the Arkham games, his voice changes. And so I thought his best performance was definitely Arkham Asylum or the Justice League show. Like, if you go back and watch the old Batman animated series, like, it's good, but it's not his best work. And I'm not saying it was bad. But you can tell the difference from, like, the Arkham games compared to the old animated series. So, maybe the problem I had with his voice, the Arkham Origins one, is that it wasn't so raspy. Like, Batman's voice should be, like, almost like, excuse me, like that type of shit. Like, from throat shit. You know what I mean? Just have that little raspiness a little bit. That's just my preferred taste, I guess. You also the VC Ezio and Sonic. Okay. I thought Jason Eccles in the new 52 movies were not too bad. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I didn't think he did too bad. Bruce Greenwood, which one is that? Have you played? Yes, I like the Assassin's Creed franchise. They're good. I think they were going with them with that as him being younger. Ah, makes sense. Troy Baker. See, I need to go to the voice for Batman. Besides Kevin Conroy, my favorite brother was Odyssey. My favorite was probably either Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed 2 was pretty good. I know a lot of people don't like this, but I did like number 3. He was. Oh, he did for Under the Red Hood? Okay. Batman Beyond game? Yeah. That's a character that DC doesn't utilize. I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit that DC has in their properties, and they just say, you know what? Fuck it, we're not doing it. You voiced for Black Mask too? Okay. I mean, the problem is if Disney bought DC, that'd be bad as for the consumer because in any product, when something owns a lot of the, I guess, the media or whatever, that means you know what happens after that. It's either you get the product or you don't own it, and that's always bad for economic standpoint. I mean, that's kind of happening now with the United States, and I don't want to get into politics about this, but a lot of shit that we like love, a lot of companies own a lot of shit, and there's not a lot of competition, and that's why a lot of shit has not been good anymore. I feel like because of that. You never want one specific entity to own everything. You never want that, ever, as a consumer standpoint. Like, imagine there was one comic book store in the world. Like, it's either you get the books from there or you're not getting your damn books. Having competition like Comic Book Direct, a bunch of other comic book stores, I forgot what else. There's other stuff too. But, you know, it's always good to have multiple places to get your comics, right? Same thing with like publishers. There's Marvel, DC, Image, Dynamite, Dark Horse, Boom Studios. And it's good to have that because there's a lot of variety on what you can read. It makes everyone keep on their toes pretty much. Yeah, no, Eli, that would be horrible. The wide audience usually will go to the biggest companies because of the convenience and familiarity. That's why most parents will buy their kid a Lego game and an indie kids game. Yeah, no, for sure. But either way, though, having multiple like options is always like it's very hard to argue against it because when there's only one or like three, let's say there's only three publishers for comic books, Marvel, DC, and Image. We're not getting Something's Happening to the Children. We're not getting House of Slaughter. We are not getting Thundercats. You know, all these other books that a lot of people like, you know? I bet. Here's the thing. So my dad's a big Bills fan. So I'm hoping that they do. But I told my dad we're gonna have to be careful as he's a Bills fan because you know why? The Jaguars are 0-2, and this is what I love about the NFL. The longer, I mean, every game doesn't matter how many wins you got, you could lose that game, right? And from what it seems like, the Jaguars have to win. Like, if they lose, it's over. Bills, they don't really have to win. So we'll see. When I used to sell at a video game retail, always push people to try the more indie stuff. Yeah, of course. And I'm not even talking about indie stuff per se. It's just like if you want soda, like there's different types. There's Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, 7 Up. Like there's a bunch of different sodas. Imagine there was only Pepsi, like only Pepsi products or just Pepsi. Like that's bad for the consumer, right? Even though maybe a lot more people buy Pepsi over like Mountain Dew or like Dr. Pepper. Either way, right? If we're gonna show him based off patterns, yeah, the Jaguars need to win. They need to make an open world Daredevil game. They do. They kind of had one during the PS1 days. You guys go look up on that game. But I'm hoping the Bills win though. If the Bills are home, I think the Bills are gonna slam them pretty bad. What's your favorite and least favorite Batman suit in this game? I'm gonna go comic books, Colin, if you don't mind. One of my favorite bat suits is either Dark Knight Returns or New 52. My least favorite is probably the blue suit, and I know it might be a hot take. I don't see Batman wearing blue, and I don't like the symbol with the circle yellow symbol with the black bat symbol on it. I hate that on any suit. I hate it. I like just one big bat on over the chest, like how that looks. Could you imagine if Marvel just owned everything? Yeah, I know it'd be bad, right? And that's as a Marvel fan, I don't like that. The game is in New York. Are Jags from New York? No, it's Florida. Jags are from Florida. Buffalo is like upstate New York, right? The Jags are like in the east side of Florida. It gets fucking hot there. One second here, guys. Okay. You said you got Bill. Okay, so with how the game is, since the Bills are home, I'll get the Bills mid diff. And it could be high diff. It matters. The Jags are gonna come crazy, man. They're 0-2. Trevor Lawrence, if they go 0-3, man, with Trevor Lawrence, do you guys think Doug Peterson gets fired mid-season? Like, what do they do? I mean, this is the third year, man. Like Trevor Lawrence, like he was the top prospect. Trevor Lawrence was like the Andrew Luck of the 2020s. Like, what do you do? Honestly, the Saints can be a playoff contender. I know it's early. Yeah, the Saints are good. And I was writing. Listen, I'm a Giants fan. I wrote. Sorry about that. I wrote the Giants off, but here's the thing. after yesterday's game, okay, and I know this is kind of early, but the Giants right now should be 2-1 right now, like legit. Like let's be honest. Let's just state how it is. If they had a kicker, the Giants are 2-1, because guess what? We would have had 21 points because we scored 3 TDs, and we would have probably had 27 because we were in 2 field goal range spots when we went for 4th downs. No, well at least 1. So we had 24. Excuse me, 24. Do you think they should have beat the Browns? Who, the Giants? The Giants, yeah. I mean, the Giants beat them already. I had a feeling the Giants were going to beat the Browns. I just had a gut feeling. Yes, Jay, yes. I heard about that in June. One of my friends already, like, not leaked it, but he had information about it in June. So I knew about it for the last, like, 4 months. But now it's leaked. Eagles beat the Saints, right? Yes, they shouldn't have. The Eagles should have won. How often do you play this game? Not really often. I've really been playing it since Saturday, since it was Batman Day. I usually play Marvel Alliance with mods. But I own this game on the PC, and so I decided to play it. What I want to do is I want to mod the shit out of this game. I want to figure out a way to put in Daredevil and Moon Knight as Bruce, which I think will look cool as shit. I don't know if you guys seen those mods before. Would you guys want me to mod this game and stream it? And if so, which character should I even do? Like Punisher maybe? Or I guess Moon Knight, right? Because with the cape. What I'll say, though, this game, like, look at that shit. I mean, for 9, almost 10 years old, this game is really beautiful still. Because if you look closely, like, you see the raindrops, but the issue is the puddle of the rain just, like, it just, there's none, like, corresponding. It doesn't, like, if this was real life, the rain will just funnel onto one side, right? And you would think the rain would stop for a little bit, but I guess not. Alright, Eli, yeah. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get the Moon Knight mod, for sure. And I think they do Daredevil as Nightwing. It's pretty cool. What's weird is Tim and Barbara doesn't work because Barbara is probably almost in her 30s and Tim is just turned 18. Like, the age gap is insane. Have you seen the Moon Knight mod? Yes. No, Barbara's probably not in her 30s, right? She's probably, what, 26? Tim is pretty young in this game still, though. Nightwing's probably about 20... Tim looks 45, yeah. How old is Bruce at this point? Bruce is probably in his late 30s. What games do you think will be revealed in the state of play tomorrow? I'm not sure. I'm not into, like, new games as much. And it's just because I'm more into comics now. But I'm hoping for Wolverine. I stopped trying to understand their ages. Yeah, I know. One second here, guys. One second here. Okay. We're watching the Daredevil show because it's peak. Yeah, I need to go rewatch it. I never watched season 3 yet. Besides Deadpool 3, would you consider Daredevil similar to comics too? A little, yeah. I mean, there's some parts, right? I would say Ghost Rider 1 with Nicolas Cage is pretty close. Real quick, I think I've read all of the books that came out last week besides a couple. Would you guys want me to do the finish Avengers versus X-Men, Dark X-Men, or what? Because we're getting to the spot of the year now in comic books where not a lot of books come out during the week, so I can do backlogs. I gotta also finish all the Batman books I got. Let me know. Because I'll decide, I'll do that. I could probably possibly do a review on older Batman books and say like what's my favorite Batman stories. I think Court of Owls is still going to be my favorite Batman story. It was Scott Snyder to me is one of the best Batman writers for sure. But for right now though, guys, I'm gonna hop off just because I got like some stuff to do before the game comes out or the game starts. Just to say, I gotta make some dinner. I appreciate love and support, guys. I maybe it'll be live tonight. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna play some Marvel Alliance tomorrow instead, or tonight, just to get stuff rolling. I appreciate love and support, guys, for all the love and the content. I might be posting another video tonight, who knows? But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, everyone. Peace.